In my reading of chapters 1 through 8 of The Art of the Start, I was confronted with a lot of information about entrepreneurship that I had never considered before. The book offers a very engaging and detailed approach to becoming an entrepreneur, which has broadened my horizons greatly. Chapter 1 offers a valuable baseline for starting a business as an entrepreneur, and it offers a few key steps that should be taken before moving forward and starting that business. Entrepreneurs must determine what value they're creating for society and what mission or mantra that the business is going to abide by. These are critical things to establish before moving forward and creating a business because they do act as the foundation that the business is going to build on. Chapter 2 dives more into the nitty-gritty details of beginning a business, such as positioning oneself in the marketplace. An important factor to market positioning is considering the qualities that you want your company to be best known by, including longevity, positivity, valuing your customers. These are just some of the qualities that every company should have as important to them. Additionally, this chapter also covered establishing a name for your business, both in the literal and metaphorical sense, because obviously a brand needs a name, but that name is also a strategic decision as it can help make the brand more or less identifiable. Moving forward to chapter 3, the book discusses creating the perfect pitch for the company. No matter how great the idea is, if not communicated effectively or convincingly, it may not reach its full potential. It's important that when making a pitch, you get to your point in the first minute or so. After this, the details and the questions can be fleshed out, but it's critical that the audience have a general picture early on. Additionally, real-life examples are always helpful in establishing a clear understanding of the company's goals. Chapter 4 focuses on the business plan and particularly ensuring it remains simple and clear. A business plan should not be confusing, and it should be readable and digestible as an outline of the goals and direction of the company. All goals should be measurable and attainable so that the progress can be evaluated and adjusted easily. Chapter 5 dives into the hard part of entrepreneurship, which is bootstrapping. Unfortunately, most businesses don't take off in the first year of functioning. That means that many entrepreneurs will have to pull themselves up by their bootstraps and muscle through the difficult times to reach their goals. On chapter 6, we read about recruiting. In a way, this is kind of similar to pitching. It's important that the people you hire have an infectious passion and drive for the business, just as you do, and it's the entrepreneur's job to inspire and motivate that passion so that the employees truly believe they're making a difference. Chapter 7 puts a focus on getting investors. This requires a special type of pitch, not one that just convinces them that the business is a great idea, but that it's a profitable one. This is a bit more difficult and requires that the entrepreneur have more numbers and reasonably accurate projections. Investors generally only want to work on a project if they are confident in its value. Chapter 8 outlines partnering. This chapter puts in a focus on identifying when partnering is a good business move, as well as determining how partnerships should play out. Long story short, partnerships should provide benefits to both ends of the deal and should accentuate the strengths of both sides. Overall, the reading of this book has put a lot of entrepreneurial steps into perspective for me, and I'm excited to dive back into the final few chapters.